What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Stammer Garage. So right now we're going to be working on the E46 some more. Today's task is to get all the sound deadening out because we cannot have that in the car because we're going to have to get the roll cage all welded in here, and it also will save a ton of weight. So what I have done so far, which I'll show you guys some time lapse in here in a second, but this is all the sound deadening that BMW puts in their cars. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, it's supposed to be a luxurious car, but it is everywhere. Like, it's hard to tell because it's actually painted over, which makes it even harder to get off. A trick I found is just to heat it up with a heat gun and scrape it off. For some reason, dry ice does not work with this type of sound deadening. Anyways, this is where we're at right now with the car. Got all the wiring taken out, pulled forward, because we're gonna have to figure out the motor, power plant, which I can't wait to tell you guys what it is soon. And yeah, basically right now it's just prep for the roll cage. We get to drop it off at the roll cage shop pretty soon. At least that's the hope, so we can get this ball rolling on this car. So yeah. So this is about 8 hours of footage that I have for you guys, condensed into a few minutes of this time lapse. I left it in because it's pretty satisfying just watching all the stuff get scraped off, but if you're not into that, just fast forward a little bit in the video and get to the next part of the build.
Hey, you want to buy a fucking Mazda Miata bumper or that one out front? Very cheap. Same color as Brenda's car. Oh shit. What's going on in this place?
We're filming.
Oh, I thought you were kicking the homeless out of the car. Blankets coming out, baggies and stuff. That looks like Roller Park now.
Yeah, the oil change didn't go as planned.
Well, it's hard to change the oil with all the wires in the way.
Yeah. We had to take the whole motor out through the oil as well. Not OSHA approved. So right here, Buddy and I are trying to figure out how to get rid of all the adhesive residue from the sound deadening, and realizing that a wire wheel is probably not the best idea, so we're going to come back to this with something different that will hopefully be a lot easier. So this was our plan. We used acetone and just put it on the floor and then covered it with some plastic and let it sit for about an hour, and it really caked up and got all that residue loosened up, and we were able to just wipe it off with some rags, and it actually worked really well. It just took a little bit of time, but definitely a lot faster than the wire wheel.
I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up.
Alright, so while I'm prepping for paint, I did have the idea to want to plug up these holes here. I'm actually going to just plug them with these guys right here, which happen to fit perfectly. Look at that, so satisfying, nice smooth. And the painters will be able to just paint over all that, and it'll look really good. Alright, so the next thing we'll be working on is removing the e-brake cable lines, guides, whatever you want to call these. These have the cables in them, so I'm just going to work on cutting the welds off of here. Guys, look at how much metal we just cut out of this car. It's actually insane. All these brackets and things we just did not need for a race car build, all out of the car, saving some weight. Let me tell you, it's probably at least 15 pounds in that bag right there. And then over here we had the sound deadening bag. Oh my gosh, that was at least 50 pounds. I couldn't believe how much sound deadening was in that car, but super happy we got it all out. Good to go. Alright guys, that concludes part 2 of the build series. I appreciate you guys staying to the end and watching. Make sure to look out for part 3 because it's on the way. The car is currently at TC Designs getting the roll cage put in and all the interior painted and all that. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to look super clean. And if you guys have not already, make sure to consider subscribing. It is free and helps out a ton. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.